race weekend of the season, unfortunately. Bit of a bittersweet feeling. I feel like the season's gone so quick.
Yeah.
Really quick.
We've done 12 or 13. I think this will be our 13th show for the season, so it hasn't been a huge season, but it's gone. Yeah, it feels like it's gone so quick.
It's gone quick, and it's been busy, and we've got a new bub, and like there's just been a lot happening in between. So
a lot of titles this year, like
a lot of travel this year.
Yeah, a lot of travel, but
probably one of our biggest travelled seasons, I think, especially with Archerfield not being around anymore. We're travelling a lot more, so it does feel busier in that sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, bittersweet. It's sad, but I'm also looking forward to a break.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm looking forward to some time off, but as we know, in the time off, there's still
work to be done.
Cars, and there's still work to be done. So
yeah, we were just talking about all the stuff that we want to get achieved in our off season as well. So the work certainly never ends, but you know, the time away is obviously not there, so we can spend a bit more time as a family, I guess, at home and focus on some of that stuff. But yeah, there's always something to do in the off season, and that goes really, really quick as well. So certainly not going to be twiddling our thumbs. But anyway, we're on our way to Bundaberg, and do you know how many cars?
I think there's 18 cars tonight. So
okay,
yeah, it's a good
field.
Good field.
Nice big feature race kind of deal.
Yeah, it'll be a full size, providing everyone can, providing we all keep it clean through the heats and we all start the feature. It should be a good night's race, and there's some good guys going, so it won't be easy. So yeah. Looking forward to it. We spent a bit of time in the shed last night just trying to, it never ends, does it? You're trying to perfect that setup after Toowoomba Queensland title. We sort of lacked a bit of forward drive in comparison to the guys that were up the front. So we're just
having a bit more of a play around with that.
We'll just keep tweaking it, hopefully going in the right direction, and if not, we go back to what we know and then start again. So
yeah, it's been a good season, I guess, like to be able to play around with your setups and I mean, considering the titles that you had, and I think we did really well at the titles with a new car and new setup and everything.
Like we've done a few. It was a brand new car at the first round at Kingaroy, and we went backwards there, and then we've slowly gone better and better and better. And I think that was probably our worst result for the season so far. Was it at
like a 6th or something?
Kingaroy?
Can't remember.
No, I think it was 8th or 10th or something we got.
Oh,
But not apart from the DNF at the New South Wales
oh
title.
yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
we're looking forward to a good night tonight. Should be a bit of fun. Catch up with Dad and Shaz and
Yeah,
the
so
rest of the family.
your dad and Sharon are driving down as well. Is your dad racing?
Yeah, Dad's racing
Nice.
Rhys's car again. So
Yeah. So we got Glynn in the Q4 borrowing Rhys's car again. So that should be good. And yeah, is Jeff or anyone else able to make it? Or
I think
just,
Jeffy's coming down.
Yeah. It's always good to catch up with
Good catch
the
up.
crew. And we got little man in the back seat there. Fast asleep, but yeah. Anyway, we'll get to the track. We'll see if we've got enough time to check into the motel first or not. But yeah, with this little one waking up for a feed every now and then, we never know. Anyway, see how we go. Should be a good night. Oh, Tonks.
Where's your thing? Stay off. Where's your book, bozo? You just got a love it, haven't you?
Just in the side there, Shaz.
Mister, you're making a mess. You're making a mess. Oh, good job.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Where are we at? At the Speedway! Yeah.
Can't
Cheeky
still
monkey.
be hungry. Can't still be hungry.
That's right. Yeah, I know. Your mum's crazy. I know.
You got a little bit longer before you can get in the car, buddy.
You
What's it
wanna
going to
go
be
now?
first? Bicycle, then a go-kart for a little motorbike.
Not yet. We'll see what he likes. See what he's drawn to.
See what happens.
Could be ballerina shoes yet. We don't know. I say that.
Could be.
Who knows?
Could be.
Right?
Hey, buddy. Who knows?
Could be a soccer ball. God, let's hope so. Won't be anywhere near as expensive.
A soccer ball.
Yeah, soccer ball and a pair of boots. That's all you're gonna get. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Cheap.
Said, yeah,
Cheap,
right,
cheap.
Dad. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you. It's good enough for me.
Yeah.
I'll probably take after both of us and want the best of everything. Yeah.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Plenty of time for everyone to manoeuvre through. I'd like to see 6 people start the feature, that'd be good. Everyone obviously watch out for Graphteq. I'll start to make that here. It's like that thing, mate, motorboat. Motorboat. Nah, so I never run into him. Yeah, and where's Jeff? He's got a thing. I'll go last, just roll through, grab a number.
Come over here when you're thinking of forward out your number.
Balls in. Hope so. Should be one left.
Two left.
Two left.
Who else is there? Alright.
The big.
10, 20. Yep, that's it.
Maybe now you've got half these two years. Go on, you go.
And what's your number?
Number one.
Here we go. This is probably my third attempt to try to explain this. Heat 1 is as drawn, except Brock Stacey, who's going rear of field, has been put to the back and the rest have been shuffled. So for Heat 2, which is normally reversed, we've got the first line of Heat 1A going to the second line of Heat 2B reversed, as you can see. Heat 1B, first line, has gone to the second line there reversed. So we've got half the drivers from Heat 1A driving with half the drivers from Heat 1B over here. And then the same thing's happened for Heat 2, except Brock Stacey again has been shuffled back to rear of field as requested. Hope that explains it. Cheers. So Nathan's back after looking at the track. Nathan, this track has had about 85 races in the 5 years since you've been racing, and it's had a title, and it's 500 metres.
Where'd you get all that data from?
It's symmetrical, oval, red clay,
How do you know all that?
narrow track. What do you think? What do you think? How's it going to go?
We'll just see. We'll just see how we go. We haven't been here in the new car, so it used to go really well here in the old car. We've had a few wins, and we got a third at a state title. When was that? 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But yeah, so looking forward to it. We'll use tonight as another bit of a test night again, just after Toowoomba. Yeah, you know, I'd say the track's going to go pretty slick, so we'll just give that a whirl and see where we end up.
Do you think it's a bit narrower than a lot of other tracks and difficult to pass?
Oh, I reckon it is. Yeah. I think it's look, if you're going to pass someone on the outside, you've got to be mega committed and make sure it's going to stick before you stick your nose there.
So that wall's a bit of a magnet, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, here it's very bad. So,
Yeah, Nash just told me that he's been advised to stay well away from the wall.
Yeah, watch the wall and the exit of turn 2. And if you talk to Dad, yeah, he'll say the same thing. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good night.
All right, set up the wall, ready for it?
Yeah. Yep. Get dressed and go and do Grand Parade.
All right, cheers.
Get them all lined up 3 wide and try to stick to it.
just a grand parade. How come it's so filthy?
It's just what they do to me. They're just hard on me. That's all it is.
Unfair.
Oh,
What did you say? The mud was sloppy, or was it Glynn's driving?
oh, it could be a bit of both. A bit of both.
What's that song again, Brie?
Daddy in our racer, he's our number one. Daddy in our racer, he's our hero.
Bit tight, was it, Glenn?
Bit tight, was it? Yeah. Love the earphones. it'll be a good night by the end. It'll be good. Just me being very rusty still.
Yeah, it was a slow start, or they just all so much faster? What?
Oh yeah, they're just way faster. We'll come good by the end. We'll be right.
So you got much to change the setup?
No, not really. No, just me. Just leave the car alone and change the driver, I think.
Come on, please. You
Buddy.
know if you're in
All right.
this
Well, see you next race.
Yeah.
Nathan, first race here tonight for the meet. How'd it go?
Yeah, it was good. I think we started third and finished up second in the end. So, it was a good race. It was probably a little bit slick in places, but also had plenty of drive around the top as well. So, to get the car to work up there was key. But after the changes that we've made from Toowoomba, we'll just see how it goes for the next one as well.
Okay, there are. It seemed to be very fast. There are 5 drivers here that have done over 94 k's an hour on this track alone. Breno seemed to get a bit of a start out on the outside.
Well, it was funny. We still had flashing yellows on the start, but we got told we were going green, so he actually missed the start altogether, poor bugger. And Bolt said he's been tricked here before, so he knew to go. So we all went, but Breno come back like a ton of bricks around the outside.
Oh, he sure did.
Went,
and once he's out, you stayed there.
Yeah, he loves that kind of track. He's just an animal in that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it sounded good as he'll keep going past us.
Yeah.
And what about the tussle between you and Bolt?
Yeah, it was good. That was well, and he's always been a good clean racer as well. So we had a good little tussle. Yeah. So and he was the one that taught me you only got to level him into the next corner. You don't have to pass him. So yeah, as long as I got up alongside of him into turn 3, I was all good from there. So
I saw you having a chat with him after the race. Did you say thanks to the tip about leveling up in the corner?
Yeah, we're having a bit of a giggle about that. So yeah, that's all good. All good fun.
Any changes for the next heat?
Probably not, to be honest. I'll just see what we got 3 heats tonight in the feature, so I'll just see what it does in the next heat, and then we'll go from there.
All right, last meet of the year.
Yeah.
Nostalgic or glad the year's over?
No, it all sort of rolls into one now. You only get 2.5 months off of the off season, so it's not that long anyway. So it'll be right. We'll come back.
All right then, into heat 2. Cheers. Here with Brock Stacey, Q51, starts ROF because he's just a learner, as you just saw.
Yep.
Then this is your very first time at Carina, so tell us what you thought about Carina.
I really enjoyed the track. The straights were definitely very different, having such a long straight. It was everything I expected it to be. Starting to slick off already, so it's going to be a fun night for the 253.
And how do you feel starting ROF?
I'm happy with it. I was thinking about going in the draw tonight, as I haven't run here before. I've opted to go to the rear just to learn the track first. Next time I come up, I'll go in.
And tell us a bit about your car.
Everything's budget on it. The design, somewhat of a tribute to my dad's last car when he left Super Sedans. Just family colours, family number, family name, Stacey Racing. And I decided to put the spiral on the car for a bit of fun and tribute to my childhood with something that matched the colours.
Oh, fantastic. And you've got a bit of a fan club here, a bit of a support crew?
Got mum and my housemate. And Dad's over there doing tyre pressures for me, crew chief.
Say hello, Dad.
Good crew chief, good PR lady and mum, good photographer and my housemate Casey. Can't ask for a better crew.
All right, all the best. Hope you have a great meet.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Ada Miller, N23, all the way up from New South Wales. This is your very first time at Carina at Bundaberg. So tell us what you think of the track, Ada.
It's an interesting track, that's for sure. My first heat didn't go as planned. I was a bit all over the place, which I don't like to do, but it's all part of the learning curve, sadly. So we'll get through it, and just got to keep getting laps around the track and figuring it out. It was good, but yeah.
You've got a few races under your belt since I first met you and your dad up at Gatton a while back, starting rear of field. You're no longer there, and you're well and truly up and through the field. So how's that feel?
It feels great to be up next to the big boys in the MKs, just sitting in the chute and having the car wobble and having all the big boys next to me is like definitely an adrenaline rush, but I love it, and I'm a bit competitive, so having the competitive side of the bigger boys next to me definitely makes me work harder on my learning and make me want to improve more.
Well, you're doing really well, and you've got a lot of friendly competitors here. In particular, you've also got Brie Larson here, who's right beside you in the pits. How's it feel to have a bit of moral support there?
Oh, it feels great. Having another girl and having just younger people in it, it makes me feel so much better, and then I'm not always up against just the big boys. It's also the girls with me, so yeah, it feels great.
You've also got with you your pit crew. Tell us who you've got.
I've got Mum and Dad, the
Hi,
big main
wave
sponsors.
Mum. And what do they do for you in the pits?
Oh, they do everything for me. They cheer me up, they fix my car, they get the mud off, whatever it is, they're always there. So big thanks to them.
Well, fantastic. You're doing great, Ada. It's been great following your career so far, and we're looking forward to being with you for a whole lot of more years. Well done tonight. Hope your meet goes really well.
Thank you so much.
I've got with me Brie Larson, Q26. And Brie, this isn't your first time at Carina, is it?
It's not, no, I've raced here a couple of times in both the M car and my junior sedan back when I was racing juniors.
So this is you're wrapping up your second season in M cars now. How's it been going?
It's been very different. Jumping from the junior sedan into a rear wheel drive and a V8, it's a big change. It's been a big learning curve, so it's taken a bit of time to get used to different setups and how the car handles differently on the track. It's been a big jump.
And how did the first race here go tonight for you?
Not very well, unfortunately. We were expecting a very wet track. It was very wet for the Grand Parade, so we were definitely expecting something quite wet. Set up for that, and it was not. It had dried up, so not that great, but we've sorted that out, so hopefully everything will be a bit better for the second heat.
Okay, so do you do much to change the setup yourself, or do you have help?
I have got a lot of help. Thankfully, I definitely could not do it without my dad and Gonzo helping me along the way.
So can you point them out to me and get a wave?
My dad over here, he's the sponsor, the chief in charge. And then we've got Gonzo, who is our setup in charge man.
Very good.
And the boyfriend's floating around somewhere. He's our tyre changer.
He's hiding.
Yeah. He saw the camera come out.
So what are you changing for the next race?
So put a 5mm spacer on the outside rear to help loosen the car up a little bit. We had it really grippy for the first heat. Like I said, we were expecting a wet track and it was a little bit too grippy. And we've put a couple extra pound on the outside rear as well. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more car should lean over nicely and turn through the corners rather than push through them.
I know it's been a while since you had your L's and your ROF, but how have people treated you since you've come off your L's and you're now coming through the pack a bit?
Yeah, honestly, I could not pick a better class to be racing in. Everyone that I've raced with is really, really supportive. All the guys at Rocky and all around, they've really helped me out with encouragement, tips on driving, tips on setup, the whole works, and a lot of respect from everyone. And it's good to see coming to Bundy. We've got more people coming up from down south. Got another girl here, which is really awesome because I've never actually got the chance to race a girl at M cars yet. So yeah, it's a very supportive class. Everyone has each other's backs, and I've had a lot of help along the way from everyone.
So this is Ada's first season, I believe. So have you given her any special tips?
I'm not sure if I'm the person to be getting special tips from, but I suppose just to enjoy it more than anything, and don't be intimidated by all the older guys that have been racing longer than we've been around.
Have you got anything special planned for next year?
Still with the M car, we're going to do a bit of change over the off season. We've got a few bent things to fix up as well, so that have accumulated over the races. So cut the front out, straighten it up a little bit, and hopefully pop coilovers in the front end as well.
Fantastic. Thanks very much for your time, Bree, and all the best for tonight, and looking forward to seeing you again next year.
Awesome, thank you.
Cheers. I'm here with Nash Granger, Q25, in a bit of a quiet lull, so see how we go with the lack of engine noise. Thanks for meeting with me, Nash, and this is the end of your second season. Congratulations. You've well and truly no longer ROF, and you're really in the mix. But it's also your first race at Carina. Tell us about your first heat.
Yeah, well, it's we had a big prang earlier in the season. We had to pull the car apart, so we've still got a few gremlins that was jumping out of gear, so had a quiet first heat with those gremlins, but no, it's good. It seems like a really nice facility and somewhere we'll potentially look to come back to.
Fantastic. And what do you think you're going to be changing for the next heat?
We're still just going to mess around with some of those gear linkages. They were bent in the accident earlier in the season. We so we found that that's the cause for jumping out of gear, so hopefully that's got it covered, but we're still starting on the back of the next heat. We're just going to make sure that it's all right.
When you say we, it's not just you doing the stuff here in the pits. Who you got with you?
No, I've got my dad helping me out on the spanners. He does most of the work. I've got the easy job, as they say, behind the wheel, but he's over hiding somewhere.
Where's he gone? He's gone hiding.
Yeah, he's gone hiding.
Oh, they always do that when the camera comes out, don't they?
Yeah, he's like that. He's a good mentor. He used to race himself, so he's always telling me what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, and what's his best tip for you?
Oh, we're focusing mainly on just trying to be consistent and make sure you got all the fundamentals right, and then speed will come naturally.
Okay, and you're planning to be here again next year, racing M cars again next year?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be in AMCA for the sort of foreseeable future, and then we'll look after the next couple of seasons, we'll look at moving up into the ranks of super sedans or something like that. But no, I'm really enjoying the class. It's a great place to learn. Some great guys as well.
All right, fantastic. Thank you very much for your time, Nash. It's been great watching you the last 2 years and watching you progress. So all the best tonight, and all the best for not only next year but your career.
Thank you very much.
That's all it is. Aspirations and capabilities are at two different levels. Yeah, my brain tells me what I should be doing, my body's going, no, we're not going to do that.
Need a hand there?
I had a fair crack at it. I think I had a crack at everything. I covered more distance than anyone. How good's this, Ian? Rob's me pit crew. Hey, I'll tell you, straight over to the Flash's car.
Priorities.
Yeah, not the poverty car.
It's where the money is, mate. Where the money is.
Yeah. I can go with that.
Okay, here we are outside. Try and catch a break while it's quietish.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Yeah, that was entertaining, to say the least. It was good. We started fifth. Fell back. I think we fell back to probably near dead last at one point, I reckon, and then come back to fourth. I think, yeah, fourth. So
yeah, Stowe made a spectacular start.
Yeah. Stowey's always good. He starts. So we'll just. I think we might tweak on it a little bit now. It probably doesn't. It doesn't have the grip that we're chasing, but we'll we'll keep plugging away.
And the track is slicking off a bit?
Yeah, it's weird. It's got grip in spots and slick in other spots. So that's the hard thing, right? You gotta try and pick a spot that suits the car, which might be, there might be someone in front of you at that point. So, but yeah, we'll
how did you find the grid positions with not only a reverse but also a bit of a switch? Racing someone different you hadn't seen?
Yeah, I think I don't even know who I was in that heat race with, to be quite honest. I just saw I was at a grid 5 or whatever, and away I went. But yeah, it was good racing. Everyone nice and clean and tidy, so it was good.
And anything to change for the next heat?
Don't know yet. I'll think on it and see what we come up with.
It'll be interesting to see what the grid draw is with
it's
people
normally
changing
highest points to rear. So yeah, we'll see how it pans out.
All right, Dan. See you in the next heat.
back into the pits, but turns out Nathan and everyone's up the top with Tanner, so we must have just missed each other. But I caught Shaz riding up the feature, so we've got Nathan starting out a pole, Bretto off of P2. Bolt starting out of P4. And I'm not sure where Glynn's at just yet. There we go. P11. Cool. Should we go? Hey, Napa. So just had a little watch of Ash Redmond. They're racing their Queensland title tonight, so good friend of ours, I guess, a friend of the family.
Yeah, he's doing good. I think he's had, what do you say, a third, a second, and now another second, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Fourth, third, yeah. So he'll be,
Up there?
he'll be up there, yeah. So it'll be a good feature race to watch, actually, because he's been doing quite well lately.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Keen to see him go.
And speaking of up there, you are off pole for the feature.
Oh, am I? Oh,
Yeah, off pole. I just caught Shaz riding up the draw while you were up here and I was down there. So yeah, off pole for the feature, and we've got Bretto off of P2.
Not again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, this might be this will be interesting, because every time he qualifies off pole, I win it off of 2.
Oh, so maybe it'll do the other.
It'll do the maybe
Go the other way. Who knows? Bretto does deserve a win, but also win it. But
he earns plenty of money, so he can replace his Dorsey and every right.
it'll be a good battle. Oh, awesome! And I think Bolt's out of P4 maybe, but yeah, should we go? Passed out right before Dad's feature race.
Tomkins on the feature race win.
Well, he joins us up here in our GJK Contracting lane. The Ranger lifting Tufflift GJK Contractors. This Queensland 3 Cougar chassis. Very impressive looking car. Very fast machine. The driver making his way out. Make some noise. Feature race winner, it's Nathan Tomkins. Hey, well mate, congratulations. Feature race winner here at Korea.
Yeah, mate, that was quite the eventful race, that one. I was surprised we didn't get some laps cut in the end, but yeah, no, hats off to Korea, mate. It's always a stellar track, this one. Nice 2 lanes, and yeah, it's really good. So yeah, can't thank the sponsors enough. Ranger Lifting, Tufflift, Graphteq, WIKID Power, GJK, Tolls by Matt, AFCO Shock Doctor. Who else is there? There's a heap. Mate, everybody that helps us go up and down the road. Big thanks to my wife Bree and the young fella Tanner, Dad, Sharon, Rhys, my brother, Ian and Donna, everyone.
Another matching season for you, mate. Just a nice little way to put the icing on the cake going into the off season.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a bittersweet season. We've shown good pace, but just never really, I guess, capitalised on the night. So yeah, no, it's a good way to finish the season off. Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Come on, Bundaberg, one more time. Put your hands together for your feature race winner for the MK Nationals. It's Nathan Tomkins.
Congratulations, well done.
Good race.
Okay, your thoughts?
Slick, but it was, yeah, no, it's still could run up the top, down the bottom. It's good.
You had a huge lead until that first stoppage, and then after that stoppage, it was just very close. Yeah, that's it.
How'd you go?
Third. So I stopped from Brett.
Oh, did you?
On the restart. His carby coughed and shit, and I just went, oh yeah, I'll take it.
You'd be spewing. Oh, you want to get this photo and we'll go and watch these supers.
Just a tad loose. Just needed to be that little tight. I didn't think the track would go away, but yeah. I tried the top. Yeah, well done.
Just wondering if there's any stock rods left to race, please. Are there any stock rods?
You were behind me, I'm like, I know Bolt's not going to go up there, so I'm just going to go to the bottom. Cut me off, you bastard.
Right, let's go watch someone else spend some money. He's medically challenged, but that comes from his mum, but that's all right.
That happens.
Okay everyone, first of all I would like to congratulate every single driver that turned up this weekend to race at this time.
All done. Still asleep.
Touch was the diff.
So what have you got to say to Rhys?
I can't believe he can do so much damage when he's not even driving it.
Rhys was driving it, the commentator said
That's right, the commentator was saying it was Rhys.
Oh, well,
We'll blame it on him anyway.
I would actually say that's recently worse than that.
Well, he has.
He has.
Because I fixed it last time, so I'll fix it again for him.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't.
As long as the diff's alright.
No.
Yeah. As long as the diff's alright.
That's not even ours. Oh, so it's yours.
Yeah.
You own the diff.
I own the diff.
As long as it's okay, we're good.
Again, because you won. Normally when you don't win, it's not so
So it's the
great.
end of the year, another year wrapped up.
End of the season.
Yeah, and back again next year. And
Maybe if you're so lucky.
and what do we say at the end of the video?
Make sure you like,
Oh man.
subscribe,
Subscribe.
Yeah, just got to thank everyone that's involved.
and we'll see you soon.
Wouldn't be able to do it without them.
I missed out on the action bowl.
I was getting a little excited. I said to Paulie, I come off the turn once and I thought, right, next time when I sort of get about here on you, fuck it, just sink the boot in and hang on. And then I went, No, you fuckwit, you'll just spin out.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Tanner? Good weekend? Dad won? Hey? Alrighty guys, it is the morning after. We had another good weekend racing.
Yeah, it's good.
Good way to wrap up the season.
Very good way.
Yeah.
Always good to come away with a win.
Yeah. But yeah, can't make the 50 lapper at Brisbane unfortunately because we got a wedding.
Yeah.
So that's it for the season. But yeah, already planning our
Next season. Plans, yeah.
And our off season.
The good thing about being at the end of the season is we can now wash our car, do our annual car wash.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to because we're getting new panels, but apparently you still have to wash the car.
I'm not talking about race car, I'm talking about
talking
personal
about
car.
yeah.
You just leave it dirty. We had a whole season.
And washed it forever. This car gets washed all the time.
Yeah, the race car gets washed more than the normal.
Yeah, than the
normal
actual
cars.
car.
The interior's looking similar though. Crap everywhere.
Yeah, I think we wiped down the Ram interior with a baby wipe
For the first
on the
time
way
all
up
season.
to that. It was so dusty. Yeah. Anyway, well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support this season, and we will catch you next time. But before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like the video,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
comment. Oh, and
Share. And don't
yes,
forget to
and
share.
share it with your friends. And I'm thinking as well of maybe doing a little like FAQ video, like questions video for the team.
Me.
So
What does that stand for? Thank you. Should you just call me?
you're right into the dad jokes now. Very, very impressed.
Well done.
But yeah, if you have any questions for us or anyone in the team, any of the pit crew, we'd love to hear from you. So drop them in the comments, and yeah, we might put a video together in the off season and answer them all. But anyway, thanks again.
Thanks again. Thanks for following.
See ya.
See you next season.